Welcome back to another episode of Culture Unplugged. So glad that you're here because we got another epic conversation, another epic topic for us to talk about. Hey, if you're new here, if you've never been on my channel before, or whether you're just coming back, welcome back and welcome to you if you're new. My name is Chris. I'm with Culture Unplugged, as you can already see, tuned in live and recorded here at the Maryland Live Casino. So today we're going to be touching on why you should really think about not blocking her right away. Okay, I know it's about to get crazy when I say that. You probably saw it on the title and was like, well, I don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna get into it. Make sure that because you're new here, you've probably already seen many other channels, go ahead and like, subscribe down there at the bottom, and make sure you hear it ding. So that means subscribe, and make sure that you stay plugged in with me so that you can see any other video that I've got coming out. I will have more great stuff coming up, but I definitely wanted to bring out my equipment so we could talk about this, just you and I today. All right, so don't go anywhere, sit back, relax, and let's watch another episode of Culture Unplugged. Okay, so, we're talking about why you should not be so quick to block. Now, I'm gonna get real candid with you. I'm gonna get real, transparent with you because I got nothing to hide. I always will be true to you so you know exactly coming from my lips to yours. So, let me tell you this. A lot of times we make mistakes based on being so quick to rush to do things. That's a mistake right there. We rush. And now, especially with social media, there are a lot of options that we can see, a lot of distractions. And we feel as even if we're in our dating phase, and even when we're actually dating, we're dating multiple people, sometimes we run across that one person that we're like, you know what? She didn't have her hair done this way, or she didn't have this on, or maybe she didn't have enough, butt in the back, or whatever the case may be. And you say in your mind, you know what? I want to go ahead and block her. I'm just gonna go ahead and block her. Now, let me tell you why that may be such a bad idea. I want to tell you it. I just want to get into my story so you kind of understand where I'm coming from. I was dating this chick, right? I was dating this girl for maybe about a month or 2 months. And when we got together, I remember her telling me that something along the lines of, I drink a lot. I got a problem with drinking. Now that to anybody, especially at me at that time, I was like, I wasn't prepared to deal with somebody that really had a problem with drinking. Turns out it really was not that bad. It was like wine. She liked to drink a lot of wine and all that stuff. I was like, cool, no problem, whatever. Well, when I blocked her, because I blocked her, whatever, I started to feel like, well, maybe I should have just really think that through a little bit better. I should actually give it another chance. And so what I ended up doing was I went ahead and unblocked her. I was like, okay, yeah, I made a mistake. Sounds kind of cheesy, sounds really bad. At that point, you really can't save face because once you block somebody, depending on the person, you may not get that opportunity to get them back. So that's exactly what happened in this situation. Because during that time of that block, she went and found somebody or ran across somebody that she actually gave a chance. And maybe she already had somebody that was a possible, and she entertained it. And then now they got a whole family. They got a kid and married and all that stuff. Now, that may not be your journey. That may be the intention of what was supposed to happen, right? But you don't know that either. It could have been another way. It could have been something that was for you. Because she straight up was just like, hey, yeah, I moved on, whatever. And all I could do was be happy for her. Even though it hurt inside. I was like, dang, that June. She was fine too. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, don't block things from your life so quickly without thinking whether or not this particular person or situation or even opportunity may be in best for your growth, your development, okay? Sometimes we have to be able to understand that what God has for us is for us. We're supposed to be with that person. We can't necessarily run from a challenge because we're being challenged. Are you that kind of person that is so easily moved by being challenged where you can't necessarily, deal with a particular obstacle because it's right in front of you? You can't always run away and block things out of your life. So for me, I will share with you, I was a habitual blocker. And the reason why that was that I wasn't necessarily adult or mature enough, or even I'd say even man enough. Okay, I'll even call it like it is, even man enough to just be able to face my problems or face a confrontation and be able to be straight up. So you have to be able to take whatever it is that's holding you back. If you're a serial or habitual blocker, if you're somebody that always blocks or quicks to block someone out, where it may not be warranted necessarily, you got to really think about that. You got to really investigate and find out what's causing that, and really give it some communication behind it. Being able to be a man and be communicative. The best thing I learned how to do was to be honest with every single person, whether or not I knew it was gonna go anywhere with our dating, when it comes to relationships. Me being able to say, hey, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm stepping away. I wish you the best. You don't have to say much, okay? Because any reasonable person that you're dating, hopefully she is gonna be able to listen and hear it out and accept and move on. It is okay. Sometimes people are gonna say, well, why this and why that? Hey, however you wanna step forward at that point, continue to be honest though. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with the person that you're dating. Be honest with your time, because your time is valuable, okay? But I also want to take it a step further and challenge you that, as I was talking about earlier, you don't want to block the challenges that's meant for your life. I even posted a video of this on my Instagram, where another gentleman talked about the same thing. But I have to speak on it from my words to you, because I feel as though I know that if you're somebody that have come across somebody in your life where you've automatically rushed to make a move and you say, well, I want to now unblock her, not everybody's going to now be able to just turn off those feelings. And how I ever went back to somebody that I blocked and tried to salvage, yes, it happened, but it didn't last long, okay? So just think about what it is and being open and being clear about being communication. That's what makes you an alpha man, is being able to be a man and communicate how you feel about a person and not let that your emotions take you to another level, okay? So I hope that this was an avid message for you, because I really want you to be thinking about this going into 2022. The year's getting wrapped up. I've got some big things happening, getting ready to be launched out there. We got merchandise getting ready to be built. I want you to prepare when you're wearing that merchandise, you're wearing those shirts, wearing those clothing that gives you that extra shield of confidence, that you can also be honest with yourself. You can be honest with the person that or people that you're dealing with, friendships, opportunities, job opportunities. Don't get so quick to block what's meant for your life. You're supposed to go through these things so you develop as a person and you could be a true man of God, okay? Well, I hope that you enjoyed. I know I'm running over my time, but I want to make sure I give you enough time so you can always stay plugged in with me. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and also you can find this particular episode and other episodes also on my new podcast, which is now on Apple Podcasts. So subscribe there if you haven't already. And well, as you already know, let's get it unplugged. Peace.